What? That's what you get for opening your mouth so much when you eat. Which is the branch off version of Publix. I've never been here before. He has. We're actually shooting a video for him / one of the companies that he is associated with about vegan protein. So I'll show you guys some of what they've got here, because some of the stuff I haven't tried before. The No Evil chicken is the one that you like.
It's on sale.
Oh yeah.
Because it's $7.99 on a normal day. On a special day, like today, they're running a special. So, the Carmine Cluck is mostly the actual chicken. The Pit Boss is mostly pulled pork, and it's really good. It's actually like the barbecue's not that bad. And then,
which one do you normally get?
I always get the chicken, because then I feel like it can go with anything, regardless if it's like barbecue or not. And I haven't had the sausages yet, because I haven't really had anything to put.
Right. Is that like a seasoned with something in particular?
Yeah, mostly I guess Italian stuff.
Huh.
Okay, so these, so 3 ounces of it, so there's 4 of them in here. It's 150 calories, 1 gram of fat, 10 grams of carbs, but 25 grams of protein, so it's super high in protein and really low in fat, which is what we're looking for, because as a vegan you can't really have a really high fat, low carb diet. So it's good to have kind of like a low fat, higher carb, high protein. For the No Evil chicken, it's only 130. 1 gram of fat still, only 9 grams, and then 21 grams. So it's a pretty good ratio, I feel like. And then for the Pit Boss, the barbecue, even less, a little bit less as well. But it's kind of like pulled pork, and not like big chunks. It's tiny little chunks that you would just not sprinkle, but sprinkle on top of, like, you know, sweet potato fries, mashed potatoes if you wanted, something like that.
Pretty sensitive to gluten, so I tried some tonight and it was really good, just like a piece. It had the same texture as chicken and it was pretty plain, so the non-barbecue one. He made like an Indian dish with it, like a curry, and it was really good, but I can't eat a lot of it. It kind of upsets my stomach and I break out, but for anybody else that's not sensitive to gluten, it would be a good choice, so give it a try. These are the Gardein brand. I have had these before, actually these exact ones. These are kind of more like junk food.
4 grams of fat, 8 grams of carbs, so like those are really low, which is fine, but also the protein's only 7 grams. And so if you were to go with the No Evil, you're getting way less fat, about the same carbs, but way more protein. So like this would just be way better if you're especially getting ready for a competition, or if you're on a vegan meal prep. This, if you're bulking, fine, but at the same time, vegans need about 10% more protein anyway, just because it's plant-based and not from an animal, so it's just a little bit differently absorbed. Just like the Gardein, it's all mostly soy-based and not wheat gluten. And then this is mostly soy protein isolate and pea protein, but soy is mostly what's used. 2 grams of fat, which is not bad, 6 grams of carbs, which is also really good, and 22 grams of protein is awesome. So this is another great protein source to use for contest prep if you are going to try to do contest prep. And those are just the chicken strips. The crumbles obviously are really great in like tacos, taco salads, even like pastas and stuff like that. You can add it in. And it's got only 13 grams of protein, and 3 grams of carbs and 3 grams of fat, which is not bad. And if you need higher protein, what I would recommend is doing TVP, and you can get TVP at different health food stores, and it's just textured vegetable protein. You add some water. She actually introduced me to it, and you can add it into your crumbles to get way more protein in per serving.
And this is made out of what, as opposed to the other one? This is made out of...
This is mostly pea protein isolate, not necessarily soy. So if you're kind of like soy allergies or like kind of trying to avoid soy, this is actually a much better alternative. PVP, textured vegetable protein. This is what it looks like.
Here. There you go.
So 0 grams of fat, 7 grams of carbs, 12 grams of protein. So if you were to add this into like the Beyond Meat crumbles or any kind of crumbles, you're not adding any fat, which is great. You're adding a little bit more carbs and protein, which is fine since you're on a kind of slightly high carb, high protein diet. So this is a great way, because it was only 13 grams of protein for the Beyond Meat, so that would give it 25 grams of protein. And then I think it was only 3 grams of carbs, so now it's 10 grams of carbs. So there's a lot of good benefits that can come from adding TDP into your...
And all you have to do is just add water to it, and it just sucks up the water like a sponge, and it makes it soft.
Yep.
So it's super easy to make.
Really.
And it's cheap. It's only $3 for the package,
yeah.
And there's a ton of servings in one package, so. So he got a ton of stuff. I got nothing because I already went grocery shopping, but I was able to see some really good stuff, so I'll probably come back here later and get some of my groceries here next time.